Hello there, ladies and gents, and today I'm going to discuss a film which isn't necessarily a good film, but it is nonetheless a guilty pleasure. I'm referring to 1966's Batman the movie. Now, as a child growing up, I was always a big fan of 60s television. I loved The Twilight Zone, Star Trek, Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie, Get Smart, Avengers, Doctor Who, many shows in the 1960s, and of course, Batman. Who doesn't love a bit of cheesy fun? It's silly and it's ridiculous, and but it's campy, but it's good entertainment. And despite the more serious interpretations of this character in recent years by Tim Burton and Chris Nolan, I still have a soft spot for the silly 1960s show. I was never a big fan of Joel Schumacher's take on the character, his movies. Batman Forever was passable, but Batman and Robin was, of course, the death knell for the franchise, or so we thought. The series died for about 8 years before Chris Nolan took over with Batman Begins. Um, the 1966 movie is a spin-off from the television series of the same name. As I understand it, the TV series isn't actually available on DVD. At least not in Australia. It might be elsewhere, but I haven't seen it on DVD here. And it might be due to rights issues. The show was produced by 20th Century Fox, and the rights are currently held by Warner Brothers. So, due to rights issues, which is usually the case, we can't see a DVD of it. See 20th Century Fox there. And that's always annoying. See, I always wanted to see a box set of all of Hitchcock's movies, but since they're all owned by different studios, we'll never see a cohesive set of all 53 of his films. And same with Kubrick. Like, there is a Kubrick box set, but not all of his films appear in it because of rights issues. It's really quite annoying. However, I do have the movie on DVD, and I watched it last night, and yes, it's ridiculous. Yes, it's camp. Yes, it's quaint. But, it's fun. You've got all four of his biggest villains. You've got Burgess Meredith playing the Penguin, Cesar Romero playing the Joker, Frank Gorshin playing the Riddler, and Lee Meriwether replacing Julie Newmar on the TV show as Catwoman. Meriwether is pretty amazing in this, I have to say. She's quite stunning, really. Not that Newmar was anything, ugly or anything. Newmar was pretty amazing as well. Burt Ward and Adam West as Batman and Robin, of course. Adam West will forever be my Batman, I have to say. I mean, yes, people like Christian Bale and Michael Keaton. Nobody likes Val Kilmer or George Clooney as Batman. I haven't seen the 1940s serials, but Adam West is my Batman. He says the most ludicrous, cheesy lines, but you just have to laugh at them. They've got something for every situation. They've got bat shark repellent, literally for a jump the shark moment when Batman's fighting against a big rubber shark on his foot, obviously rubber. And they've got a can of bat shark repellent. They've got a bat copter, bat cycle, bat boat, Batmobile. It's just they continue pulling out bat things. This story is something about the villains wanting to shrink down the United Nations members into, dehydrate them and turn them into little particles. But I wouldn't pay too much attention to the plot. It's really quite stupid. The movie knows it's stupid, and it plays to its strengths. If you're a fan of 1960s cheese, check it out. It's by no stretch of the imagination a great movie, but it's a fun, silly movie. Check it out if you're into Batman or into 60s television. This is Adam Morton signing out.